Greetings and welcome to Cooking Up Advice, where we cook up a dish and we dish out advice. Today, I'm going to show you 3 ways to use a pot of rice, and we're going to help a young lady in South Florida who is trying to make a career decision. So join us and let's dish.
It's gonna be alright.
Okay, let's get started with our rice. Now, as you see here, I have made a pot of rice already, and I have taken some out. Will be for our third dish. So we're going to talk about 3 ways, 3 days, rice dishes, 3 meals for you and your family. So we know that rice is traditionally used as a side, and so that will be our first way to use it. You put it on your plate, you have your little side, have your little vegetables with it, maybe like a little 3-course meal, however you'd like to do it. And then you have your protein to go with it. And we stick it right there. Dun, 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 dun. A 3-course meal. Look at that. So that's dish number 1. That's kind of traditional. We already know how to use rice this way, correct? Okay. But now you have this big pot of rice and you're like, well, what do I do with the rest of it? Easy peasy. You have your leftover protein. And I say protein because perhaps you're not a meat eater. This works with mushroom, eggplant, whatever you choose. So you take, and I have kind of already deboned it. You take your leftover protein, debone it first, and you put it in there with your rice. Okay, yep, there's a little bone, we'll take that out. And so you mix it up, and now you have chicken and rice. But guess what? You don't have just chicken and rice. Let me show you what else you have. You put it in a dish, your chicken and your rice, and then you add, look at that, some black beans. And you can season black beans to your taste. So now that's dish number 2, day number 2. Already, you have 3 dishes. Look at that. Can you see that? Your chicken and rice and your black beans, excuse me. Day 2, look at that. Day 3 is a fried rice. And as I get ready to talk about that, let's talk about the poor young lady in South Florida who is trying to determine if she should stay with her career. So she has written me and said that she loves her job. She actually works with young people, which is her passion, to help them find jobs and do different things to help them progress in their life. However, she's having a difficult time with the supervisor and with actually getting promotions and a better salary. Unfortunately, the job does not pay that well. So now she's like, what do I do? Do I stay with my passion? Do I find another job, another career? I don't know what to do. Here's your advice, young lady in South Florida. This is what you do. You actually can find another career where you do make more money and possibly have a better working environment. But since working with young people is your passion, if you can't find a job that works with young people that gives you the means that you would need, guess what? You can always volunteer. There's so many places that need people like you who care about young people, that have something to offer. And you can offer your services, your expertise, your experience, your knowledge, your care, which is probably the most important, to these young people through a volunteer situation. So I suggest to you, Find a job that can supply your needs, do whatever it is that can help you progress financially while you also pursue your passion in helping young people. What do you think, Apters? Hey, put it down there in the comments. Let me know what you think this young lady should do. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. But wait. We have one more dish number 3, from our pot of rice. And I've already taken it out. Let's go over to the stove and I'll show you how to make it. Alrighty. So for our third dish, it is a fried rice with seafood. I happen to have shrimp for mine. And what I have done here is I've sauteed some butter, some garlic, and ginger already in our little pan. And I put a little garlic, salt, and pepper on the shrimp. And I am now going to stick it in the pan. Now these were already done. I'm just putting this in here for flavor, mix it up, but they're already done. The other thing that you want to add are some onions, also for a little flavor, and saute those as well. Mix those up real good in the pan. And then all you have to do is add your rice. How easy peasy is that? Rice. 3 ways. Just from one pot. 3 dishes. Turn down the temperature so it doesn't burn. Mix that up. And now you have meal number 3. And if you want to add, a little greenery color is always good. You can add some of your leftover broccoli, which is also healthy for you, nutritious, your vegetables. And look at that. It's already done. What was that? Less than 5 minutes. You got a third meal. Delicious. Dun, dun, dun. Well, thank you for joining us today on Cooking Up Advice with Dr. June. And I hope that you are able to now know more than one way to use a pot of rice. And if you have any questions, just put them down, or any comments in the comment section, and we will try to answer them for you. And feel free to send your own questions to Dr. June, because if you have a question, we have an answer. See ya!